Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. In today's video, we're doing an update here for Gala. Gala right now is trading at 0.06254. 24-hour volume, we're up 8%. Market cap, we are down 0.29%. Heading over to the chart here, I've got it started on a 4-hour chart. It does look a little bit different because I'm using this indicator called session profile indicator here itself. So it does measure the POC, which in this session here, it shows the most orders that was done roughly around this dollar point itself. So as we can see, the price is retracing down from this peak that was considered to be overbought. We can see as well with our MACD indicator that it is lightening up in the colors, indicating that it could possibly be in the bearish side as we are retracing closer to an area known for a support area. So if we're going to take this POC right here at the 62.18, we can already see the candlestick in today's session of the 4 hours has already peaked low at this, but we can also see as we're retracing to the right hand side, this candlestick right here has actually touched the POC from the previous area. So some of these POC areas that you see in these sessions are treated as support and treated as resistance here. So let's kind of go into other time frames, take a look at, where the RSI is, the MACD indicator, and if we are going to be retracing downwards, if the momentum is going to slice right through that support, what the retracement levels are in a 4-hour time frame. So already in the 3-hour time frame, we can see that the K and D lines are below 20% here. We can see that the K line is at 0%, D line is at 16%, indicating again to be considered to be oversold. However, the crossover did not occur yet. What we're looking for is a crossover to signify that the price is going to retrace or it is going to have a reversal on the RSI end. That doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to have a reversal when it comes to the price because we do measure it on our MACD. So we can see the prices or the bars and the momentum of this current trend of the bull trend is a lightening up. So as it's lightening up, it could possibly be that the trend itself is over and we are going to go into a bear trend. If the bear trend is going to occur closer to an area of support, you guys. So again, this is the POC from the previous area right here that this candlestick had touched, closer to 0.06213. Again, at this point here, we saw this nice bounce of support. However, if we do see a turnover of our MACD here and we go into more of a red zone of the bearish zone near this area of support, we're going to come back down to the next area of support. And what we can see is either this line here, but simply put, is these two candlesticks right here was nicely bounced at this POC from the previous session, or in this session here, just slightly below 61% of our fib. Let's take a look at the other intervals and see if that crossover occurred. So in 2 hours, we already see the crossover occurred. We're considered to be oversold. Again, the oversold thing is not a huge thing. If we're in this current trend of a bear trend, we're most likely going to split through that area of support. And then in a 1-hour time frame, again, we see a crossover signifying a possible trend reversal or possible buying opportunity. But take a look at this. We see a huge, narrowing that's happening with the Bollinger Bands and then an expansion up in the uptrend. We see narrowing again where the price is at the downtrend. So after this narrowing is going to occur, a breakout is going to happen, and we already found at the very bottom of the Bollinger Band, we can see that we are considered to be oversold. We see the lines itself and the spaces in between these histograms are getting bigger. So even though we've got this, and we got this as a signal to be considered to be oversold and an opportunity for price to come up, momentum is measured here and it's not switched over. 2 hours, it's already showing bear. 3 hours, it's going to touch, or we're anticipating it going to touch. And then 4 hours, we can see as well, the lines itself are coming together. So it's only about a matter of time for us to break through this support number, again, 6207, to come back even lower. If we can bounce at 50%, that would be great. But this is going to be our key target for support, you guys, is going to be roughly around 0.06007. I know it is huge price, but depending on how strong that current is in the different time intervals that I showed you, depending on how big those bars can get, price can come down even more and break through these these areas. So that is my video for Gala, you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.